Imagine your child has just been diagnosed with cancer. For treatment, you must take him to Orlando for months, maybe years, sometimes staying there for weeks at a time. Your life is put on hold, and you may have to quit your job at a time when your family most desperately needs your income. Treatment can take up to 3 years, and some cancer treatments can take 3 weeks out of the month, says Carrie Wham McCarthy, director of Candlelighters of Brevard. A diagnosis of cancer is both emotionally and financially devastating, particularly for families of young children. Candlelighters of Brevard cannot cure cancer, but it is a light of hope to families of children suffering from cancer. Due to the lack of pediatric oncologists in Brevard, the 56 families currently being helped by Candlelighters annually log 182,000 miles and spend $27,000 on gas alone to get their children to treatment. Candlelighters helps with funds to cover the cost of transportation, for parent stays at Ronald McDonald houses or similar facilities, for costs of cancer medications, and even for utilities to keep the lights on at home if the family is struggling to make ends meet. Wham McCarthy knows firsthand how difficult life is for these families, since her own daughter, Chelsea, was diagnosed with kidney cancer when she was just 4 years old. Chelsea is now 24 and cancer-free, but Wham McCarthy continued her association with Candlelighters. Out of the worst thing that happened to me came the best thing that has happened to me. Candlelighters of Brevard, says Wham McCarthy. Once you're a Candlelighter family, you're always a Candlelighters family. Primarily volunteer-driven, the organization generates funds for families through sales at its Indian Harbor Beach thrift shop. Candlelighters' Angel Car Care program, funded by the Nelson family, Coastal Mitsubishi Hyundai, and Coco Hyundai, provide free car repair and maintenance for families who must travel to seek treatment for their children. The Platinum Coast Orchid Society also helps with prepaid gas cards. Many families would not be able to afford to celebrate holidays were it not for Candlelighters' Adopt a Family program, supported by individuals, groups, and corporations. So families can work through the emotional issues caused by childhood cancer, Candlelighters' Christina Harker Memorial Counseling Services enables them to connect with therapists. When a child loses the battle, Candlelighters' Angel Fund provides help for final expenses. A native Florida tree is also planted in the child's memory on the first anniversary of a passing, a gesture of remembrance made possible by the Rebecca Wolf Memorial Fund. No one should have to face childhood cancer alone, says Wham McCarthy. With Candlelighters of Brevard, families do not. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2012 Central Florida Humanitarians, Candlelighters of Brevard.